Good morning, and welcome to this morning's edition of Morning Tidbit. I'm Luciana Turner, the host and founder of the LT&A Consulting Group, government contracting, consulting, and training firm. How are you doing? As you come into the room, please say hello so I can acknowledge your presence. If you're catching this by the replay, hashtag replay, so can I acknowledge that you stopped by. Now, we are a week and a few days short of the start of the government fiscal year. And we should be in the planning stage for 2023. Now, as we know, the government fiscal year starts October 1st, so that will be the start of the FY 2023 fiscal year. Most companies run on a calendar year, so January 1st will be the start of 2023 for most companies. But the question this morning is simply this: have you developed your rates for 2023 bidding? Now, if you want to know what rates are, basically they are what will be used for your bidding on government contracts. Your G&A rates, your overhead rates, as your method for retrieving your indirect costs, because there are costs you cannot bill directly to the government. They will be your methods for retaining your profits. All of these are applied to rates. So my question to you is, while you're doing your strategy development, have you compiled your rates for the FY 2023 year? And if you haven't, then my next question is, have you developed your budget for 2023? And if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Now, I'm speaking now towards new companies, but it's a nice reminder for more established businesses. Your budget is a guide for your revenue for the current year. It is how you're directing your flow of cash through your business for the year. So without a budget, you really do not have a direction for your money to go through your business. And instead of directing your money is directing you. And you do not want your money to direct you, because you find yourself making what I like to call crisis decisions versus informed strategic decisions. And crisis decisions tend to lead us down the rabbit hole of chaos. And very little good comes from chaos. Can something productive come from chaotic thinking and chaotic acting? Yes, but at what cost? We want strategic implementation of ideas. We want strategic implementation along the way. So we want to implement a budget so we can have strategic implementation of our money. And throughout the development of our budget, or through the development of our budget, we can then develop our rates so that when we bid on our contracts, we can not only recoup our costs, we can bid effectively and efficiently. Now, on my podcast, Contractors Conversation, I will delve into effective pricing on contracts, because I was talking to a contracting officer, and this is known in contracting. A lot of contractors lose out on the pricing. Their pricing is too low because they think it's a bargain basement swap meet. And hint, hint, lowest price does not mean lowest price. Catch that. Lowest price does not mean lowest price. If you bid too low, it says a lot about the viability and sustainability of your company. And it also means you really don't know what to do when it comes to maintaining your business. But that's another conversation for another day. That's actually a master class that I'm going to teach about pricing for proposals. But I digress. So while we're strategic planning in this season, include your rates so that you can be an efficient bidder coming this season. And that's all I have for you this morning. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for a wrap up of this week and a look see into next week. Now, I have released a training class called Decoding the RFP, where I will walk through how to read the proposal, how to dissect it, so that you can craft a winning proposal. And not only a winning proposal, a responsive, compliant proposal. A lot of times companies lose out because they are not responsive. And I will cover that in that training. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing day.